Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat, and today we're going to make a little booklet using Tim Holtz papers and his Halloween paper dolls and just playing around. First of all, I want to say this is my new favorite thing. So if you didn't see Gail Augustinelli's video, which you probably have, but her lovely subscriber Martha suggested using knitting needle covers to put on glue. These come in different sizes, which is awesome, but the littlest one, and I found these ones at Joann's. Gail got hers at Hobby Lobby, and I think she got 2 different sizes in one package. I got 4 of the same size in one package, which worked better for me anyway because I only really need it for art glitter glue. So anyway, that's my new favorite thing. So thank you, Martha, if I don't know that you watch my videos, but anyway, these are fabulous because they are kind of rubber, so you can see they're rubbery, so they stick right down on there, and it's really like a cap. They stay, they don't fall off or anything because they're not a hard plastic. So those are awesome. So if you want a cool little thing to put on your glue, if you're like me, I struggle with that needle. I lose it, or and I might lose these too, but I think they're a little easier because they're so bright. Or I can't find the hole or whatever. So anyway, great idea. Thank you so much. So we're taking a piece of Tim Holtz paper, and I am using paper from his Departed, which I think this is this year's, and then Abandoned, and I think that's last year's. I'm not sure, but they're the 8x8 size. So just playing around with those. This one's out of the Departed. So what I'm going to do is just fold the 8x8 sheet of paper in half. I'm not cutting it down at the moment. Take my bone folder, and I've done a little folder like this before, but it's been quite a while, so I thought this would be kind of a fun one. And then what we're going to do is take 2 of Tim Holtz stitched pockets. And this is a Thinlit die of his, or it's, oh, I can't remember what it's called, Stampers Anonymous or whatever. Let me see if I can find it. It's Sizzix, and I'll have it in the description box below this video. But it's Tim Holtz Alterations is what it is, and it's the stitched pockets where you can add all different ephemera into them. And it just has the 2 pieces, the front piece and the pocket piece. I usually just end up using the pocket piece, but if you have it, you can use the front piece too. It doesn't matter. So what I'm going to do is just cut the top off of this because I don't need all this extra space up here, because I'm just going to put 1 of these pockets in each side of our little booklet. And I might turn this one over just so they're not the same. Okay, so we're just going to cut down our pocket there. Finally, I just put it away and then I can't get a hold of it. And I'm just going to kind of eyeball. I'm not kind of just want to go above where this the lettering is there. And then I can use that other, I could even make another little booklet out of that top portion. So I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm having a pretty good one. My son and I are going to go watch my daughter march at the university today. They get to have a little show anyway. They do it in the middle of the day, so I guess it's less likely that lots of people can go, because like my husband couldn't go, but hopefully there'll be some support there anyway. And then oh, so let me measure this so you can kind of get an idea. I mean, you can cut them any size, just so those pockets fit in there is really all that matters. It's almost 5 inches. It's like 4 3/4. And then it's the 8x8 paper just folded in half. I'm just going to take the little corners off. So yeah, it'll be fun to see them, because we haven't seen them all season. So it'll be fun. I'm just going to ink this up. Yeah, these are kind of fun. I had forgotten about them. but it's kind of a good way to use those little pocket dies. And you can just tuck it into another pocket, or you know, send it as happy mail, that kind of thing. And I just had this Halloween paper and thought that would be fun to do a little Halloween one. This is going to kind of be my little Halloween week right here. I've got a project I need to do for Arteza, so that'll be later in the week. And then, you know, just this fun one. My ink pad is croaking, and I have more ink on order, but it hasn't got here yet. I think it's, like I've said before, I think it's getting to that point where it's just done. I don't know why they get like that. I've sprayed stuff on it, but it just seems like it doesn't really ink anymore. I have that Distress Refresh from Tim Holtz. Extends the life of your Distress products. I don't know. That's not doing much. Oh, we need to ink these too. It doesn't look like super dry or anything. And I've inked it with the Vintage Photo too, but it's just not doing a whole lot. Gotta do both sides of these. I just don't like that white core of the paper showing. So yeah, other than that, we don't have a whole lot going on. Okay. This one I just did, or did I do? Yeesh. There's little, like, all these falling off, I guess, from the Thinlit die. Cutting the paper, it like cut some little extra pieces there. So to me, this is Monday. You guys will see this video on Tuesday. It's Jules. Oh my goodness. She sounds so sad. Down. Oh, she doesn't want to be put down. She just wants Theron to carry her and hold her forever. She doesn't know where to go now. Theron.
It's fine.
That's weird, all those little paper bits coming off of that paper. Alright. So we'll just take our little pocket here. My crazy little drawings there. I'm just going to set it on this book since the table's a little wet. I don't think she's going to come down here. She doesn't know what to do. She's confused. Oh, jeez. Okay, so we're just going to put, you know, our glue on this just a little bit. Oh, maybe. Now I wonder if these are going to work because they don't have the pin down in them. Well, this one's on its last legs, so that could be part of it with that. It hasn't been cleaned out in a long time. Let's see if that helped. Not really. I'm just going to use the other one. Okay. Now she's purring. There we go. Hi, Jules. So everybody gets to see Jules and her skinny self. Really up close. You can probably see her little skinniness. Jules. What are you doing? She's our pound kitty cat. And we've had her for about, oh my goodness, what is it now? Almost 14 years, 13 years? 13, 14 years, somewhere around there.
You're that long.
Yeah. Don't walk on the computer, Jill. Oh my goodness, knocking everything down. Okay. That was Jules. So you did get to see her. I didn't think I'd ever get her to come up here, but that's her skinny little self. She's just a beanpole, that one. I've been feeding her tuna and putting some olive oil on it to see if I can fatten her up a little bit. I don't know why I'm leaving this top part open. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's not going to hurt anything, but I don't think you can really slide anything in. I mean, you could, but I don't know how well it would work. Trying to get them as even as I can eyeball there. But yeah, she just doesn't eat a lot, and she just never has, because we've tried, like, you know, working with the vet and stuff, and tried all different cat foods, and she just doesn't eat very much. So I thought maybe she's been eating the tuna pretty good, so I'm hoping that maybe she'll put on a little bit. She's getting old too. I mean, that doesn't help. She's just not a big eater. So this is one of those, you know, words that I rip out of a book. And I have this book that I just got, like a cheap book, and it's Shakespeare's Christmas. And I got this one because it's got Christmas in here like a million times. So yesterday I just took out like only 4 pages or so, and I got all these Christmas type words, and made my own, like home for Christmas or mistletoe, or, you know. Anyway, put them all on there. But I did find Halloween, so, and this was the 13th page of the ledger, so I thought, wow, that's kind of crazy. So I went ahead and stuck that down. And I've got these we can use. I might make some tags, because that's a pretty simple little project there to do. So these will be way too big. I just have to make some pockets. Or not pockets, tags. Brain. And my blade just fell out. I finally ordered new ones, so that'll help. So I just have this orange paper scrap, so we'll go ahead and make some littler tags out of that to put in there for decoration. And we've also got this little scrap would be good. You know, you could use your Tim Holtz paper too, obviously. If that'll fit in there. It could be at the back. Yeah, it'll fit in the back when other things are in there. Okay. Yeah, just playing around. Don't really have any specific plan. This is just the edge of the, I mean, it's not bad looking, but I'm going to go ahead and take that off. I wonder if I can get, probably not. I'm just going to get one tag out of this, and then I'll have one in each side at the back. And that was really not straight. And I don't know what papers these are. Sorry if you recognize them. You'll know, but I have no idea, because it's just scraps in my bin. So yeah, these are super simple to make, just the paper folded in half, and then I think it looks like it goes that way. And then you just put some ephemera in each of the little pockets, and then we'll decorate the front, and that'll be the hardest that is. So yeah, these go back here. Doesn't want to, and I may end up like putting holes in them, and like a little twine or something. I like to put something bigger at the back of these, just because that way everything doesn't feel like it gets lost. And I have some other pieces of Tim Holtz ephemera you can use. Oh, that's for my Spooky Stamps digi. What's that? Oh, candy corn. Alright. Halloween greetings. But you could, you know, decorate these up as much as you wanted, or as little, really. They're just kind of a fun little thing to have and put in the pocket. And like I said, haven't done them in a while, but they do work great. So let's go put this one here. And I'm not sure where this came from either. That might be a Tim Holtz, actually. I'm not sure. I found some last year that I printed from like old newspaper advertisements or whatever. Halloween goods. This one's printed on paper, so it probably was one I found. Alright, what else? I have these weird pictures from cemeteries. These are probably, oh, that's like a, looks like a haunted house. I mean, it's just an old house, but it kind of looks like a haunted house, so those would be fun to put in there. And I got those, I think, off of Pinterest. I think this is probably New Orleans. Like I said, I think that's where they do those. And they might do them other places too. I don't really know. Those crypt type graves. Oh, this is cute. This little girl. It's an old piece of artwork and I don't even know. That might be from Mrs. Coggs. I think that's where I got that one. I'll try to see if I can find a link to it, if that's where I got that. No guarantees on that though, because like I said, these are all from last year. She's cute with her little witch's hat on. That one got printed weird. Oh, this is a good one. This is just one that I probably have had for a while. I might actually put this one back here. It's a tall one. And you're not going to see the witch if I do that, huh? Just do it like that. And then we can put some smaller things in the front, like even some of the Tim Holtz paper dolls look fun in those kind of pockets. These loaded up pockets. I'm just going to ink the whole back because, you know, it's in here. This got torn, so I think I'll go ahead and glue that down. I don't want that coming up. Some of these are like terrifying. I know they're just photos, but it's just funny how they're so... He's kind of cool. He's too tall though. Need a smaller. This little girl, she's cute. She doesn't look scary. She just has a serious look on her face. And then whoever gets it can use it, you know, use the pieces somewhere else, or, in their journal or whatever. That one I think goes with that other set I have. There aren't very many little ones in this set. They're all bigger size. She looks kind of scary. These two are so cute. She does look a little bit scary. She would be good to put a like a faux hat on or something. So let me finish these first. I don't have a whole lot of his ephemera left from last year. I don't know. It seemed like I did more last year. I could use one of my little deals. That one I might want to use on the front. External use only. I had some trick or treats. That's cute. That would actually look good with her. Oh, no, she's got a little purse. I was like, is she holding a hat? This little character is cute. That's not Tim Holtz. I think I got that one online too. Oh, see, I've got another one too. But I've got that little girl with the hat, so I think I'll just leave that one the way it is over there. And again, I'm not sure where these ones came from. I've had these ones for ages too. That doesn't look that scary. And I don't have a whole lot of the smaller ephemera pieces left. I'm going to cut this bat out. I didn't really think through how I want to do every part of this. I just knew I wanted to do one of these little ephemera folders. So yeah, I'm excited to go see my daughter get to do a little marching. They may not be actually marching, they may just be standing somewhere and playing, but that's fine. That's more than I've got to see this year from her, so I like that there. I like the October 31st better. I like to kind of rough these up. That makes them fit in a little better. They don't look so shiny and new, right? Makes them look old. I think I'll oh, that would be upside down. I want the number on it still over there. I think I'll do like that and staple it. She has much to say today. So these are little die cuts that I got from in the large shop, I think. Maybe BB Craft, I'm not sure, but I didn't get it punched out very good. The little, all these won't come out, but I could use a portion of it here. Oh, I just wrecked that. I can ink it. Why am I throwing them over there? I've got the little wastebasket right here. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, let me get my ink. Like, I just want part of it maybe sticking out. Squeaky closet doors. It's right in with the Halloween mood here. Okay, so I'm going to just use art powder glue so that I can get a thin strip there. Even though these are all still on here. Oh, I did that backwards, didn't I? This one's still a little bit wet, but it'll dry. And that glue will dry clear. Put a little underneath. Okay, there's that side. I like it. I'll put the bat here. I think I'm going to put those on the outside. Oh, I have these pieces that, you know, come out of the middle of these little slots, and I thought they might be kind of cool on here, you know, like as decoration somehow. I'm not sure how, but or if you could cut them. Maybe a little shorter. Kind of weave them. Oh, come on. This might be way too fiddly for me. I don't know, they just seem like a waste to throw away. They're so, like, perfectly done. It just might add like a cool effect in the background, kind of. I don't know, let's just try it. Especially for Halloween, because it's just random. Mess them up a little bit. This bottle seems weird because it's so much bigger than the other one. Okay, so basically I'm just going to put one under. Actually, I want more of the orange. And then one over. I'm sure there's an easier way to do this. You guys are probably telling me. telling me the easier way. And I'm not super worried about how straight they are, like that doesn't really matter. Okay, let's get this side down and then we'll decide if we want to put like another strip or something. Go in the kind of random, but I like that, so it works for me. Let's see. I'm gonna just kind of tear it more. Yeah, that would be right. I want them a little bent maybe too. Maybe not too much under the bat though. I'm not even going to worry about gluing down that middle part because I kind of like the fact that it's lifted a little bit. That can go a little sideways. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, come on. Of course. I don't really like that. Kind of looks like a fence, so I don't know if I want to stick anything in there or not. I think I'm just going to leave it. I just kind of like it the way it is. Oh, I make a mess, don't I? I don't realize until I like look over at the computer screen and then it's like, oh my word. It's a disaster. Okay, let's get up. Still, that needs to be glued down more. I don't want it catching on things. Trying to be in and out of the pocket there or something. Yeah, that's fun. And then I think I'm going to put, it just needs a little something like right there. Yeah, maybe I'll just put that Halloween in there to be used somewhere. It just needed, and you could, you know, decorate things up further, or you could do lots of things, but let's just start. And then this, I like that, those letters there. I'm gonna end up covering them all up anyway, aren't I? She needs a hat. I'm not really sure how to do that. I mean, I have done things like that before, but always hard just to wing it. So let's see. There's lacing right there. That's cool. Those are the best papers, I swear. Okay, I'm just gonna try to wing it here. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we shall see. Not to be too gigantic. Yeah, that's huge. Okay, let's see. This needs to come down a bit. Still gigantic. Needs to come like it's going to be one of those trim and trim and trim until nothing's left, right? Now the brim's too big. Maybe too small now. It looks like a I don't know, it's just like an admiral's hat in a weird way. That's closer to the size of her head, but it still looks weird, and I don't know why. I think it needs like a band or something across there. See, that's hard to do. I don't have any of those little, I know you can get those little hats, but I don't have any of those. So let's see, will it help to put anything on the band or no? Wait. Sorry, you guys, this is probably painful to watch. Should go outside, get a garbage bag, and spray that helmet thing, that green.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Left the glue sitting. It's my own fault. Oh, no, it's too much. See if we can make this work or not. Still needs to come up right here a little more. Yeah, I think that'll work once it all gets glued down. Okay, so this needs to get roughed up because it's way too... This is literally... Oh, it's a sticker. I didn't know that. This is so old. I've had this for probably 20 years almost. I had a friend who had a scrapbooking store many moons ago, and she sold all these kind of cool things, and it was one of those things I clearly hoarded forever. Why? So silly. Like, if I would have just used it on something, I mean, I wouldn't have it right now, but it's just silliness. But anyway, I hoarded it and hoarded it. I wonder if it'll still stick. About to find out. It sticks to itself. It sticks to its own paper. Why am I just throwing things over here again? Okay. I think I'm going to add a little glue just because, I mean, it's sticky, but who knows how long. Okay, let's move her out of the way. I'll put this down here. Isn't that silly to have that long? Actually, I need to scoot that piece of paper under there. Yeah, so if you want to do these funny little words for like Christmas or whatever, just go find yourself a crazy cheap, you know, little book on Christmas or whatever, like a novel. I might look good on the outside actually, because there's really not a whole lot on that corner. Yeah, and you can just, I mean, there's a lot of other stuff in there too, but it worked well for what I needed it for. Yeah, I even like that up like that. So I'm going to ink her. Sorry, this has been a... Hopefully you're crafting along and have your own thing to do. And you can just see the end result. This needs ink. Yeah, so these are fun to do, just like add hats to them and stuff. And I'm going to put glue on her. Love her dress. It's just very, I don't know, the buttons and everything. I'm going to slip it a little bit under that Halloween right there. Put a little bit of this here, maybe if I can lift it and not tear it. And her hat, hopefully I can do this and make it look right. I'm going to do a little askew. Looks a little strange. Hopefully you can make a better hat than I can. I'm going to squish it a little. Yeah, that helped. Just made it look like it goes around her head instead of just flat. I guess I don't want the brim totally. Okay. All right. There she is. Get these out of the way. Oh, I forgot to put that one in. Oh no, I have another one. Okay. So, I could add another little yeah, that would look good there. I don't want to cover up Halloween. Okay, there it is. So our little booklet, and you could do these with anything, doesn't have to be just Halloween, but 2 of the Tim Holtz pockets, and then it's all filled with goodies. So yeah, I hope you guys liked that. That was an easy one, so that's a good one if you're new, but they're also fun if you've been doing it for a while. It's fun to have stuff that's not so complicated. So I will chat at you guys again soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye now.